We're going to be performing karate stance, hip flexor stretch, PAILS, and rails to help you open up and strengthen your hip flexors. So the initial position is you want to stand with both feet pointing in the same direction. You're going to take a little step forward. The front leg shin has to be 90 degrees with the foot, and then we're going to straighten out the back leg. The important part is you want to press the heel down, lock out the knee, tuck the pelvis, and try to be as tall as you can to feel the greatest stretch through your hip flexor. Then you can also play around a little bit with positioning your foot to the outside or inside to make sure to find the line of the greatest tension. We're gonna stay in this position. I hold on to something to make it a little bit easier for me to stay taller. We'll stay in this position for 2 minutes, focusing on a stretch. After 2 minutes, we're gonna go into the PAILS contraction. The PAILS contraction is gonna be taking your foot, the back foot, and driving it forward while continuously squeezing the glutes and growing tall, okay? So I'm gonna press my hands into this, and I'm gonna drive my foot forward as much as I can while I'm squeezing the glutes for 10 seconds, safest voluntary contraction. And then after 10 seconds, I'm gonna go into the rails contraction. Rails contraction is gonna be squeezing the glute even more and driving the heel back. So I'm gonna squeeze the glute, push the heel back, and I'm gonna push myself forward while growing as tall as I can, feeling that stretch through my hip flexor and the quad while also feeling isometric contraction. Once the 10-second finish, I'm gonna get deeper into a stretch. I'm gonna fully relax, and I'm just gonna sink it into my hip and hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. You're gonna perform PAILS and rails 2 to 3 times based on what your tissue allows you to do or what is prescribed by your practitioner. The important things to recognize are you want to make sure that the knee is always locked, the heel is driving into the ground, and you make sure you tuck your pelvis while squeezing the glutes and growing as tall as possible to maximize the stretch and contraction through your hip flexors. I hope that helps. Stay fit.